Hey guys, well finally I walk around the patch today. I know it's been quite a while. The missus has had me doing a couple of big projects around the place that I've been putting off, and couldn't put them off any longer. So one of the projects is this one behind me here. It took me 2 weekends. It's a big cubby house for the kids. The old one is becoming pretty unsafe, so yeah, that took me 2 weekends, and I lost 2 weekends in the patch. Hence now I'm behind in spring planting and and a few things got smashed by the bugs because I sort of wasn't paying enough attention, but all in all, you know, it survived pretty good. So I guess I'll take you around. I'll start over with the fruit trees, take you around over the other side where the garlic and onions are, and then we'll get into the patch, and if there's enough time I'll finally hopefully get to out the front, but we'll see how we go. Alrighty. Okay, so all the apple trees have started coming to life. You can probably see there. This one was first, which is the pink lady. That's come along pretty well. The plum has actually now got fruit starting to set on it. There's one there. There's quite a few, so I'm going to have to make up some netting for this. I do have the old Sarah traps, but I think I'm going to have to go the netting as well, so I might do that in a separate video. It's a pretty easy job. I haven't done it yet, but yeah, we'll give that a go. Guava, it's good there, and the pears have not sprung to life yet, which is a little bit strange. I did pick one of the buds off and they are green underneath, but yeah, they're a bit slow to get going. And the wheat is pretty much ready. You can see here it's a nice golden colour now. So the chickens, they're getting keen. They occasionally I come and I pick a few off and throw them in with fresh grain, and yeah, this will be really good video. I'm interested to do this one when I let them go in here. They're going to make absolute pigs of themselves. So yeah, anyway, that's all the little mini orchard. I'll go the other side now. So over here's all the onions and garlic, which are starting to fill out now. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. You can see some here just starting to sort of form out the bulbs. And I did do a couple of rows of carrots as well, and also there's a few random carrots that have popped up around the place, like this one, which I think I might pull out. These ones are, whoa, jeepers, that's alright. That's like self-sown, or I think the seeds, something's attacked it there. Some of the seeds are sort of left around from last year when I had all carrots right through this whole thing. So yeah, there's a few random ones popped up here or there, but that's alright, I'll take that. The peas, some of them are starting to dry out now, so I'll keep these ones and save the seed. These ones I'm just sort of picking off fresh in the afternoon when I'm watering, or yeah, doing whatever around the place. You can see there's some there. Actually, I wonder if I can do this one-handed. Chuck that in the patch. There we go. Lovely. Have a little snack. So yeah, that's pretty much this side. Now in between the garlic there was onions planted. Some of them have died, but you know, they're doing alright. Alright, now we'll go around and go into the patch. Before I go into the patch, I thought I'd show you the pineapples. Now I think I've got 2 varieties going here, because these ones look alright. These ones are looking very anemic. Now I've tried to give them a bit of fertiliser. I've tried to give them like worm whiz, and yeah, I've tried all sorts, but they just don't look healthy. I thought it might have just been from the cooler weather, but it's starting to get warmer now and they're still, yeah, not looking the best. This one here is looking good. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on there. Any hints or tips from you Queenslanders who can grow pineapples pretty good, let me know. Now I won't go through every single thing in the patch because I know it gets a bit repetitive, but I'll just pick out some stars of the show. So this one here, definitely the blueberries has to be one. They're peaking now. We're probably getting I reckon a couple of punnets each day, and yeah, the kids love them, so that's going well. The celery, on the other hand, is not doing so well. We're not a big celery eater, our family, and this was a good spot in the winter. It started to grow well, but now we've had a couple of days where it's been 34, 35, so I think in the old scale that's over 100. You can see it's really hammered this celery, so give some away to Mum, giving some to my sister, but yeah, if all else fails I'll just have to give it to the chickens, I guess, because yeah, it's not going to last. It's not going to last much longer, but they're you know, they're decent. So yeah, anyway, that's the celery. Zucchinis have been planted out. There's a couple of little stunted ones you'll see. They're the second planting because they got taken. Well, as I said before, I was pretty busy the last few weeks, and these ones got taken by bugs. So I did replace them with the spare ones I had, but they've been in a pot, so they're looking a little bit worse for wear. But they are getting flowers on them, and this looks like it'll be our first zucchini, so that's good. The beans. Now the snake beans I just can't quite get going at the moment. The purple beans and the green climbing beans are doing well. You can see over here we've already got, I've just harvested them the other day. But yeah, we've got plenty of purple beans and even the green beans. But yeah, the snake beans seem to be taking a bit longer to get going. Yeah. These are my spare seedlings. Pretty much most of them have been taken out now. A lot of them got eaten. I had a whole massive heap of basil, and pretty much all got nailed when I wasn't paying attention over those couple of weeks. So yeah, no good there. Definitely this herb hedge along here is doing really well, and I'm quite impressed with it. It sort of all just molds in together. That's the oregano, which then sort of leads into this is the sage, which has got some lovely purple flowers at the moment, then the marjoram down there, and then finally the what's it called, pineapple sage. Rob Bob's got a pretty impressive plant of that. Yeah, and this one's not doing too well either. I mean, not doing too well, not doing too bad, should I say. It's coming along nicely. More basil that I've just planted out to replace the last lot in there. And these are just bits and pieces of leftovers as well. These ones here I've potted up. These will be sold off quite soon. And there's the beans here. I just keep planting beans every couple of weeks and then trying to get them going. But I am having trouble with the snake beans. And on the end here, sorry, this is trombonical. Someone gave me a few seeds, only a few. I've only got like 5 seeds. So some of them have been hacked, but if I can get 1 or 2 going, like this one looks like it's pretty safe, I'll be happy. Because yeah, I'm interested to have a crack at growing that. The lemongrass has been pretty much hacked back. Now this will be pulled out rather soon because it's going to make way for some other herbs, because now I've got the good lemongrass in a big pot, which I failed to show you. So that's taken, so this one can now be ripped out. The rosemary, I've taken the cuttings and done the old dip it in the honey trick. Now these ones aren't looking too good because I did it and then yesterday was 34 degrees. So if these don't take, I'll just wait till, well, I don't have to wait, I've got enough here. I'll just pick some newer shoots and do it again. But yeah, they might take, I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, we'll go up the other side and have a quick squiz around there. And before I forget, this is the new worm farm. I've got a separate video for that. I'll put that up in the next week or so on what I've done there. Anyway, we'll go around the other side. Okay, so the tomatoes, now these were all fallen over and Yeah, neglected, very neglected looking. Sorry for the excessive zoom then. So I've staked them up and now tied them all back off against the fence and sort of picked out the little side shoots, and now they look quite happy and doing very well. Yeah, I'll keep onto these guys. I'll show you these little clips I got from work, from the spring gardening. All the pots that we threw out, I saved a ton of these, so it makes life easy. You just twist them over and it holds it against the fence so they can keep growing up. But yeah, plenty of flowers coming and also plenty of fruit. This one looks like it will be the first. That one right there, that'll be our first tomato for the year. Yes, looking good. And the basil, there's one plant which is taken here, but quite a lot of the other ones that were planted along here got nailed last week, so they're gone, hence why I've planted another heap. The lettuce bed, now it's really looking good. If I stand back, there you go, quite impressive, the lettuce bed. So what I'm doing now is I just replant every 2 weeks some seeds, and then I'm just going to keep filling the gaps in just all over the place, and then as they get used, like this one here, just come back a little bit, I might give that one more hack and then just rip it out, and then just keep doing that right through until I can't do that anymore because it gets too hot. Yeah, that should work pretty well. Here I've planted the cucumbers out, and oh, they've closed up. They did have flowers on them this morning. Yeah, so I'm going to try the old cucumber and corn method where you grow your corn. Hopefully the corn grows a bit faster than the cucumbers, and then the cucumbers will grow up the corn. Never tried that before, so we'll see how that goes. English spinach, pretty much bolting to seed. Unfortunately, I don't have a freezer to go and do the old blanch and freeze with all this now, which is a pity. So yeah, I'm trying to give it away to mum and dad, and we're trying to eat as much as we can, but as you can see, there's a hell of a lot here. It's quite a good haul of spinach there. Same with this is pretty much finished now. It's bolting to seed, which is expected, so this really needs to be ripped out so I can put something else in here. The shallots, first time I've grown shallots, they're doing really good. The beetroot, these are pretty much ready to be picked, and I've got more to go in. You can't really see. Oh, maybe I should harvest this one. No, I won't. No, I need to wait a bit longer. I won't get too keen. And there's some more corn in here. Probably one of the lucky last things I'll show you around here. Oh, there's a squash. The yellow squash. There's the first one there. There's only 2 plants. The other 2 or 3 got taken by bugs, so unlucky there. The last thing I was going to show you is the grapevine. Now there's the new back of the cubby house, a little bit bigger. Cubby house might suffer, the grapevine might suffer from the shade a little bit more now, but what I'm planning on doing, I want your opinion on this, guys. You can see all the leaders growing across there. Now I'm wondering, and we've got plenty of grapes coming, by the way. This is the white seedless. There's another one there, another one here, another one hanging over just here, another one there. So plenty of grapes coming. Now what I'm thinking of doing is possibly not putting the mesh up over this year, but instead training the grapevine up and over. Now I want your thoughts. I don't know if it's going to get there quick enough, and I don't know if once it does get going, if it's going to create too much shade. But yeah, 6 one, half dozen the other. Give us your thoughts and let me know on that. Same with this grapevine here. This one I know what I'll do with. I'm just going to, you can see it sort of stretches off down there, and they're all wanting to lean sort of this way or trail off over my neighbour's fence, which I don't really want that to happen. So what I'm thinking of doing is just attaching some wire from here up to the beams under the shed, and just sort of doing like a little bit of a shade arch through there. That should work out pretty nice. There's my pot collection. It's looking a little bit out of control at the moment, I know. Oh well, you get that. Well, the only other thing I guess I'll show you is or tell you, is that I'll put the shade cloth up this weekend. I think it's about time. We've had days in the 30s now, and the night temperatures have come up, so yeah, I think it's time. Last year I put it up too early and we got some horrible weather, and then it sort of created a bit of mould and mildew issues. But I think I'm on holidays next week and I'm going away, so yeah, I think I'll put it up just to try and hold some more moisture in the soil. So I'll do a separate video for that anyway. I think last time I put it on my Facebook page. Oops, excuse me. Yeah, I think last time I put it up on my Facebook page, I just put up a few pictures, but I might try and make a video just to show you how easy and how quick. Sort of do a bit of a, I don't know if I can do a time lapse. I don't know, I guess I'll find out. Yeah, of how I put up the shade, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because next weekend, as some of you might know, I'm a pretty big Rolling Stones fan. Off to Adelaide to see them, and then 2 concerts in Perth. So yeah, I'll be tied up there. Don't think much gardening will be getting done that week. Anyway guys, yeah, finally got a few videos out. I'll get the worm farm one done, I'll get the clip for this going up, and yeah, all good. See you in a week or so. See you guys.